I,
Abubakar Ahmed,
swear by the Almighty Allah
swear by the Almighty Allah
that the evidence I shall give before this committee touching the matter in issue shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth. So help me Allah.
So help me Allah.
Mr. Chairman, we are done.
Which affronts the dignity of Parliament, or which tends either directly or indirectly to bring the name of Parliament into disrepute, is contemptuous of Parliament. Again, the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, Article 122, Article 122, an act or omission which obstructs or impedes Parliament in the performance of its functions, or which obstructs or impedes a member of or officer of Parliament in the discharge of his duties, or affronts the dignity of Parliament.
It also sought to negate all efforts Ghana is making to fight the narcotics in the international scene. The important is that he said 80% of MPs smoke weed, and they did that. That means we deal in narcotics, and that is a criminal offense, and it's a serious indictment to MPs. Mr. Chairman, I backed it up with our standing orders, page number 32, order 32, with your permission I read. Mr. Chairman, any act or omission which affronts the dignity of Parliament, or which tends either directly or indirectly to bring the name of Parliament into disrepute. Mr. Chairman, I think what the Black Rasta said against members of Parliament is in contempt of criminal code and subject to be punished.
Well, can you please give him back the newspaper? Can you read out the content?
Day of June 2015, a publication in the Daily Searchlight newspaper, volume 1, number 257, at page 6, published an article attributed to him, Black Rasta, also known as Abubakar Ahmed, that 80% of MPs smoke weed, sought to impugn on the integrity of members of Parliament and the Republic of Ghana. Mr. Chairman.
Before you go on, do you have a copy of that publication here?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, we'd like you to tender that publication in evidence.
Anything at all. I never said for once that the Ghana Parliament is small. All I told the people in, I think it was an interview in Doma in Crow, was that they were asking if I had plans of being an MP. I said the work I am doing, I never intend to be an MP because I represent the masses. And it's not only the masses in Ghana, the masses in Africa and beyond. So sitting in the Ghana Parliament is not one of my ambitions at all. Now somebody has gone to write something saying that, in fact, I've seen other publications where they said, I even said the president smokes and all that. So many other such unpalatable things. But this is what happens when, something catches the ears of the masses and then they, say all this. None of these is true. None of these is true. Thank you.
Chairman, it's been taken off. Now, he can also not confirm whether what Ken Crunchy has published here is a full version of what was on Adom FM. I want to believe that there is some collusion to deceive this House as well as the committee. Will you agree with me?
No, sir. No.
If you not agree with me, whatever content you've produced now, both the one from the taxi driver and from the House, if there's no mention of MPs, 80% of MPs smoke weed, then you have made fool of all of us today.
I respect the people, the MPs of this country, and so I think that we will all hear the tape pretty soon, and whether we've done something wrong or right, it will tell.
Okay.
But Black Rasta, in our case where our society frowns on it, sometimes when people, even the fact that running away from people who were said to be smoking marijuana. But now, people who smoke marijuana are in parliament. People who smoke marijuana are presidents. So if your president is smoking marijuana, you say, oh, they bought anti, blah, 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 blah. You are making mockery of yourself.
Dr. Sir, this is a serious allegation. But you said they are parliament. Exactly who? Can you mention some names?
We have people in parliament who smoke marijuana undercover. They do not want their names mentioned because it's an illegal thing, and they are those who are controlling the law in this country.
So you know them.
Their names to be mentioned.
So you know
I can tell you, if you had a doctor who would go in there and test the blood of everybody in the parliament house for marijuana, about 80% of them, you will realize that smoking. For them.
But on what basis are you saying this?
On what basis? Because we meet every now and then, and knowing that we support this thing, they are frank enough to approach us and tell us that, well, we also agree because we use it. It will not be wise to put their names out there because they are pushing for it to be legalized. Very soon you will see it will be legalized very easily. Wait and see.
Black Rasta, do you smoke weed?
I have never smoked anything smokeable. I don't smoke. Everybody knows that. But the fact that I don't eat fufu doesn't mean I should ban other people from eating fufu. Probably marijuana smoking is not good for me, but I can use it for other purposes. You understand? Like I said, smoking is only less than 1% what marijuana can be used for. If you sit on smoking and say you are banned, and Doreen, what I said, which probably was not captured in that interview. You see, marijuana was banned for one reason. It was a racist reason. That when white people smoke it, especially white ladies, they fall in love with black men. That was the first time they banned marijuana in the world. Because white girls would smoke it and they would fall in love or have sympathies, romantic sympathies for black men. Simple. That was why they banned it. And up till now, they stand on that. And they move forward to talk about making people. In America, people say marijuana makes you mad. That's why they ban it. They will laugh at you and put you in a zoo. Yes, because it's not true. That's it.
Okay. Black Rasta, we really appreciate your time and thanks for this education. I guess we can also put it out there for our listeners, those who don't have any idea about marijuana.
Thank you so much. I want to be on Black Eye. Black Eye, good morning.
Yes, Rasta, good morning to you.
Thank you very much. We've all heard it. Council, you also heard it, I believe.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Yes, well, very unfortunate utterances. I mean, I've hosted this program for only God knows how long. It's been a very positive show. It's a Pan-Africanist show. And we look at, very positive things. If you check the interview, like he said, it was on something else. And then this one came in on the spur of the moment. So I would like to apologize, yes, for those unfortunate remarks which sometimes come. I mean, when you are on heat. Yeah, but that's it.
Honorable members, you've heard it all. Yes. Order.
So
Order.
Yeah, it's a very important house. We all know the importance of being an MP. And then we respect the house. I mean, I've never made any remarks like this anywhere. And subsequent interviews that I've had, I've always told every radio station, and listen, this is a very important house. Whatever you might have heard is not it. It is A, B, C, D. It has nothing to do with Parliament, in order to let the Parliament, see that, no, it wasn't intended. In fact, when the publication came out, hours after that, my attention was, I was made to see it. Then I said, wow, who said all this? And my boss said, it's attributed to you. I said, pull it down immediately. Hours after that. So in just about 15 minutes after I spoke, they pulled it down. 2 days later, I heard it in Parliament that, you know,